I don't know about you guys, but I really wish we could just log on, play some games, and talk with our friends without constantly hearing about another major legal fight. But once again, that's not what's happening. If you thought the recent problems surrounding gaming platforms and their safety system were already bad enough, then you might want to stick around for this one. Today, we were talking about a new legal battle involving the state of Texas and one of the biggest controversial platforms on the internet, known as Discord. We are going to go over what stated the lawsuit with Texas accusing Discord of doing what happened in the court afterwards, and why some users are worried about what these changes could lead to extremely in moderation. So let's end it. But before we get into it, if you think Discord's an evil platform, then make sure to like and subscribe, and then share this video, and let's get into it. Now, this whole situation started with an announcement from Texas Attorney K. Parton, who filed a lawsuit against Discord involving allegations about user safety and the protection of young users. Now, I know hearing about lawsuits isn't exactly the most exciting thing, but some of the details here are pretty important because they explain why Texas decided to take action. According to the lawsuit, Texas opened an investigation in October 2025 after reports raised serious concerns about how Discord could be used by dangerous individuals. The state also brought up concerns about the platform's effect on younger users and the type of content they could personally came across. Discord, of course, has previously said that the safety is an important part of how the platform is designed. However, Texas officially strongly disagreed and argued that certain default settings could have leave users more exposed when they should not be. Another major part of the lawsuit involves Discord's moderation system. Texas argues that some important safety responsibilities have depended heavily on involved moderators and starts to believe that a platform this large should have more professional resources pertaining to handling serious reports and protecting users on their platform. The lawsuit also references several serious cases involving people who were harmed or put at risk, though the platform I'm not going to go in.
In October 2025, Discord had to tell around 70,000 people that photos of their government IDs might be in the hands of hackers. Passports, driver's licenses, the photos that they had sent in to prove how old they were. The hackers said that the real number was over 2 million and they wanted $5 million to keep it quiet. Discord said that they were wrong and refused to pay. 4 months later, Discord announced that age checks were going global anyway. Everyone everywhere would get the teen version of Discord by default until they proved that they were adults. The backlash was bad enough that the co-founder apologized in public and delayed the entire thing to the
necessary details about those cares, but the important point is Texas believes there's major problems that need to be addressed. The Attorney General's office also claims Discord has received warnings from government officials, but don't make the changes Texas believes were necessary. Now, because of these concerns, platform is also asking to take the court to stronger safety settings for new accounts. The lawsuit also calls for verification measures under Texas as well as final and other legal consequences. Then now this is where things get really extremely worse. Starting moving pretty quickly after the lawsuit was announced, President Texas has received a major legal victory against Discord. He argued that Discord has promoted itself as a state platform while in Texas view failing to provide enough protection. A Texas judge then ordered Discord to stop certain procedures changed by the state. Prosecution also claimed that Discord has received warnings from federal officials and the user's state, a warning general before the court became involved. You might expect the entire internet to celebrate a lawsuit that claims to be about protecting users, but the reaction has much more divided than that. Many people agree that younger users should be protected, while others are worried about what these changes could mean for regular Discord users. One community member, Tal Cow, explained that the lawsuit makes Discord safer without completely changing the platform for everyone. This concern is that Discord could end up following the same path as other platforms that actually serve strict moderation verification systems. They also question where the age of information, especially in users into different groups, can make normal occurrence much harder. And honestly, this is where a lot of concern comes in when a major country gets hit with a huge lawsuit. People eventually worry that the company will choose the fastest solution instead of actually fixing the deeper problems. Instead of investing more money into trained human moderators and better reporting systems, users that fear will simply depend on more heavy and automated moderation and define that. It's also why another community member question why age verification needs to become such a major part of this solution in the first place, because they could have done it like simpler. According to the lawsuit, age verification is one of the solutions Texas wanted Discord to imply, and while protecting younger users is important, the media raises another question: what happens to everyone's personal information? Some users we all worried about the age verification could eventually require people to submit sensitive information, just use basic common features. The commodity isn't simply about proving someone's age, it's about how this information is collected, stored, protected, and potentially shared. This leads into another concern from the community involving security incidents and third-party companies that could potentially handle verification data. People understandably don't want sensitive information being stored somewhere they don't trust nobody, their personal information exposed because a company failed to properly secure its systems. So we are left with a pretty serious situation. Texas wants stronger protection to keep younger users away from dangerous people, while users are asking whether those protections should create a probably different privacy problem. Another user, Joe Mama, criticized large companies for applying too much on the verified system. Instead of putting more resources in actual human moderation instead of some AI moderation. Now, I understand where that concern comes from, but we are also being realistic. We don't actually know exactly what Discord is going to do on here from now on. Hopefully they can get some better moderation. A lawsuit does not automatically mean every Discord user will have to upload an ID just to talk with their friends. There are still legal decisions and are some details that might happen first. However, the concern is still discussing this. Discord has to make major changes. It needs to find a balance between protecting younger users' respective privacy and keeping the platform stable. Or two, I think automatically moderation can make also sense. AI doesn't always understand context, general jokes, or all that between harmless and actual violations. At the same time, we shouldn't forget about why these laws and investigations are happening in the first place, protecting younger users from dangerous and bad online people. Online is extremely important. Platforms need to take those problems seriously. Hopefully, the lawsuit pushes Discord to improve its safety system, and instead of simply making the entire platform more dangerous and really not safe for children or younger users. The best outcome would be stronger to protect your users when it's safety instead of doing all that. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you guys think Discord should be banned or should be getting more better moderation? Let me know in the comments. And also, yeah, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.